Welcome back to DIY Roulette Celebrity Edition, the extraordinary game of chance where the wheel of design decides what we're making. Lighting! Hello. A great DIY idea is calling. And the dangerous and daring blindfolded darts decides which celebrity we're DIYing for. Just like literally everybody stand clear, please. Oh, who is it? It's the moment I've been working for. My judgment day.
It's over.
Like
we're less aligned than the last episode. Everyone agreed before.
Welcome back to TheSorryGirls, where we tackle all things DIY fashion and design, all while keeping sustainability in mind. I am your host today, Kelsey, and I heard you loud and clear after Becky's last episode of DIY Roulette. I get it. You want to see my take. Honestly, I think I have some pretty big shoes to fill, so I think we should just get started. Okay, let's see the first thing that I will be making. Put your back into it. Oh, a clock! Okay. Cool. I feel this is a Taylor Swift level Easter egg right now. She puts Easter eggs in everything. But is it an Easter egg if I call it out?
Absolutely not.
I guess not. So I got a bunch of new faces up on the board, some old that Becky already had, but obviously I removed any that she used in the last episode. Okay.
Do you need me to pass it to you?
I got it. Okay. Just like literally everybody stand clear, please. Okay, ready? If I miss the board, am I killing somebody over there? Okay, clear. So I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh! Did I hit somebody?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Troy boy!
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'm making him a clock? Okay. Okay, let's go. Time is it? Troy time.
Ah, hey AD, what's up? It's Troy Sivan.
Yeah.
This is my house in Melbourne. Please come inside, make yourselves at home.
So good.
You guys came over because this is like a really big dream of mine.
Okay, so I took some notes. I wrote down things like paper and orange, natural wood, quirky, nature, lamps. Use so many lamps. Branch, one of a kind, cork, and vintage. I also have some sketches of some clock options. I can use stone as the background. I think materials are obviously really important. And just creating a piece that like does not blend in. I feel like each individual item is like so special and has so much character or history or a story. That I think that's what I need to do too. Shall we? Sorry, I'm all smiles because look at this thing. Oh, what is that? My new rig. Yo, now that there's no risk of you falling, I'm just gonna keep you on the whole time. La-di-da-di-da. Smells like home. I'm gonna need a cart. Whoa. Are you seeing this? I have not been able to find one single clock. I found one that is digital, but I don't know if they work. But I can't find any clocks to upcycle. I feel like this is crazy. I asked for directions. I have gathered you to this random area of the thrift store to say goodbye to this piece that I manifested so perfectly, but that I will not be using in this project. I thought it deserved its own goodbye. Thank you for the last 20 minutes. Okay, so I did pretty good, I think, with this first selection. I have this weird looking shape. I have no idea what this is. It looks like it could be from IKEA, but I really like the shape from the front. I'm just gonna kind of almost ignore the back. Literally, what is this? If you know, please let me know in the comments down below. But I really like this shape. I just think it's very like cool and modern. And for the clock, I really liked the colors of the hands, and it was one of the more simpler ones. But I honestly don't know if this works, so I have une battery here and we gonna see. Please work. Does my clock need to work? The wheel said make a clock, not a working. Wait, are you going? I hear it ticking. Okay, maybe I'll take it apart anyways, because then maybe I can fix the clock. Okay, two things. I absolutely destroyed this clock. I obviously was trying to fix it. Everything popped out. So Rochelle's finding me another mechanism out in the world. And while I wait for her, I also realized I'm dumb. I was planning, this is my clock mechanism. By the way, the one that I'll be getting should look exactly like this. But my plan was to always just drill a hole and pop this through. Well, guess what? Like, that was not gonna happen because look at that. It literally needs to sit right up at the front. So, I was dumb, but also I'm smart again because I think I have a good solve. I have this veneer, wood veneer, left over from when I did the lamp base. And I think if I just cut out a hole to fit this in my wood here, and then cover the whole thing with the wood veneer, then this is thin enough that I can put the hands on, right? Is this my redemption arc? I hope so. Okay, so while my art project dries a little bit, let's talk about the mechanism. Rochelle was able to find me basically the same thing. They really do look pretty much exactly the same. The hands fit on it. I think all I need to do is, I don't want to drill a hole. I'm just going to carefully cut out a hole that's the same size as this little nub in here. And then I can just tape this to the inside of that wood veneer within the box that I cut out. And then I can pop on my hands. Should we put a battery in it? Okay, I got it working and I'm thinking it's looking really good. I'm just gonna take off all this tape because the veneer is now done drying. I do think that I'm going to add like a clear coat or just something to finish off this veneer, but I'm really happy with how it's looking and I think it's about time to pick our next celebrity. Well, first we need to pick a category. How are we feeling out there? Okay, let's do our next one. Lighting. Okay, I can do that. Who are we doing it for? Who needs some new lighting in their home?
No.
I like don't know what's happening. I just hear like these weird scoffs at me. It's like bullying.
Wait. Oh no. Nice.
Did I get somebody?
Oh yeah.
What is it? Liske keys for lighting. Okay. Alicia keys and Swiss beats.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Hey D, how are you? I'm Mrs. Dean,
Mr. Dean right here.
and we want to invite you into our home.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming through, AD. We love having you.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, this one's gonna be a tough one for me. I wrote down things like clean and modern. There's lots of glass, lots of natural tones in the space. I wrote down neon really small because their piece by Derek Adams had a lot of neon in it, which is really cool. And then of course texture, collections. They just have so much collections, whether it's collections of art or collections from their travels and African art. This one will be interesting. I feel like I don't have as much of a clear idea. I'm excited. I also wrote down B&W black and white because that reminded me of the keys. I think what I really need to do is find a piece that inspires the style. Could I make a lamp look like a microphone stand? I think that'd be ugly though. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that? I have no idea what this is. It says made in Canada, which is kind of cool. It obviously looks like a sono foam, so I feel like that's a great option. Hello, a great DIY idea is calling. Maybe, honestly, I don't really know. But I was really happy with this piece. And now that I'm back, I really want to Google what this is because there's like all these logos on it. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, it's part of an iPhone dock. Oh, that's why it has this. Oh, I have too big of an iPhone. Does anyone have a small iPhone? Like small? That could work.
You're kidding.
Oh yeah. But like not that great.
What are you even gonna do to fix that? It's already so cool.
Well, I need to turn it into lighting, which leads me to
Good luck with that.
my next one, which is taking apart this lamp, like so. And inside this lamp is this little, oh, I got it. So I have this little part out. Now I'm just gonna have to unwire it through here so that I can slide this little lamp bit in through my sonophone, and it's like in here is gonna be the light. It's so perfect that there's already these holes here. So since it has the switch already in this lamp, it makes it easy to take apart half of the lamp. And I'm hoping this works. I just thread it through. I just really want the lamp cord to come stick out the bottom. Wow. And then I just want to pull it through so it fits kind of nicely in there. And we're like that. So once I put the switch back on the cord, I'm pretty much done, and I feel a little bad because this feels like it was a really simple DIY, but I think the simplicity is what makes this so beautiful. So can't wait for you guys to see what it looks like styled and turned on, but I think it's time to go pick our last candidate. Oh, it would have been fun if I could like, no, okay. Ready? Last one. table? Okay. These are good. Got it. Okay, clear. 4. Yeah. Guys. Oh, who is it? Ooh, Gwyneth. Let's do it. Okay.
Hi, Dee. Welcome to our home. Well, AD, thank you so much.
For Gwen, I wrote down wallpaper / mural, smoked glass, tile, pedestal, because we are talking about tables here, reclaimed meets contemporary, stone, brass, and there's this color blue a lot in her kitchen, although it wasn't really anywhere else, so I'm just gonna scratch that out here. I feel like I could definitely come up with something cool. Of course, I'm thinking pedestal base and just like nice luxe materials, whether it's mirror or glass or stone. What's my budget? But I think one of my biggest issues I'm having is like, are these items gonna be unique enough to each celebrity? Like, will my judges be able to tell which one is from which celebrity? Because right now, I don't know. Shall we go to the thrift store? Okay, I'm having a rough time with this one. This is what I got. It's like the biggest glass terrarium vase you've ever seen. And I was like, this could be a good table base. Like, not the worst idea, except the top is slanted and I didn't find a top for it. And I'm just not feeling very inspired and I'm just really tired, so I'm just... I think I should try another store tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be my day. Yeah. I had good luck with the first one, so, you know. This is just the universe telling me to take a break. Thrift store overlords, please be with me today. I need this to work. What are we manifesting today? What do we want? Cute table options. When do we want them? Yesterday, but we will take today as another option. I'm manifesting stone. I'm manifesting smoked glass. I'm manifesting, oh my God, a Gwyneth Paltrow book that I can put on the table. That's too genius. So I don't know why, but I'm stuck on this pedestal base idea, and this amber thing that I just found, it would be sick because it's so tall. I just need to figure out what to put on it. I hope there's something in the kitchen section because that's sick. Okay, I'm leaving the thrift store a much happier person today. I think I found a really good option, and I also have an amazing lunch because I made an amazing dinner last night, so it's gonna be a good day. Are you good? Are you good? Okay,
You know, it feels like you're about to go to like a ceremony of some sort.
Yeah, it's like calming. It's like I just got like ASMR, you know?
You're gonna break it.
Okay, so what I ended up doing was obviously I was very inspired by this vase. It is huge and iconic and a great base for a table. Way better than what I got yesterday. And I found this amber plate tray thing that I think looks like they were meant to be. So guys, I'm gonna work real smart right now and not hard because I know this is not a complicated DIY, but I think the end result is gonna look way chicer than anything else I was gonna do. I was gonna like buy a tray and like paint it, but I just think this looks like it's meant to be. And my table is kind of more of a plant stand, but all I'm gonna do is put a bead of E6000 along the bottom. And the reason I'm using E6000 clear is because, well, it's clear. Hopefully we won't see the glue too much. And it is a really strong hold for glass on glass. Now we just need to make sure we center it. That's not how we're gonna make sure. Honestly, I'm sorry this was so easy, but I think it looks really great. With that said, bring on the judges.
Oh God.
Okay, this is Nick. He's an editor and he's a great editor and he's here to judge today. Welcome, Rachel. She's taking a break from working on her video today to film this for me. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You guys might not know this face, but this is Valjeet. She helps out with social media. Thank you for being here, Valjeet.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, it's the moment I've been working for. My judgment day. I'll give this to you guys and you can pick whose you think it is. There's 3 that are right, 2 decoys.
Okay.
Don't be fooled.
Okay, so what do we want to start with? What are we confident in?
I have one that I'm pretty confident in.
Which one is it?
And I think that this lovely lamp is for Alicia Keys.
Okay, that's the one I have no idea about, so I'm down to go with that, I guess.
I thought the lamp was for Robert Downey Jr. Because he has like a weird house, like a windmill house, and so I thought she took like a weird object and then made it into a
I feel like all of these people have very unique homes.
Okay, what's your reasoning behind Alicia? That's what I need.
Well, to me, she has very like unique, funky pieces. I mean, so does Robert Downey Jr., but like, to be honest, I thought the vase was for Robert Downey Jr.
I thought the vase was for Zendaya.
I think I'm going with Robert Downey Jr. for the lamp.
For the lamp! Okay, fine.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to vase. Yes.
Okay.
That's what it's a table? You're sticking with your choice?
I'm sticking with Zendaya.
Yeah, like what about studio audience? Do we have any input from the studio audience?
I know who it is, so I can't say.
I know who it is, I can't say.
I kind of know who it is, so I can't say half of it.
Becky, what do you think?
Yeah, Becky.
I can't tell you anything.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be the deal breaker again.
Again? No, I don't want to be the deal breaker. I'm thinking Zendaya. I think there's, some elegance here that, I'm not seeing necessarily in the others. So I'm going here again.
One of the most unelegant of celebrities.
The last one I'm feeling choiceable.
Me too.
There's minimalism, but there's a bit of color.
We've decided.
It's over.
There's like
The action is already over.
There's smug smiles all over the office and
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were confident.
That one-
Guys, who's making music? Thank you. Who's making music? Look look at this sauna phone.
Okay. Okay, I'm
Not to mention the style, at least.
The style.
The style and the music reference.
I would like a formal apology from both of you.
And
Gwen. That was right.
So if it was up to Rachel, all three would do that.
Let's go ahead. I don't want it.
you know what that means? What? You're next. Whew, that was a tough one to watch at the end there, but thank you so much for watching this episode of Thrift Roulette. Make sure to catch the previous episode where Becky takes her shot and subscribe so that you don't miss Rachel's attempt or next week's video, and here's a sneak peek of that. Today we're here for our friends Greg and Mitch, also known as ASAP Science, because they have a new live work loft that needs a lot of help. It needs our help.
Oh my god.
What the f?
We're making it tighter.
I think that they'll really like it. I will say it might scare people because it's like, feels dark. What is that?
Why is this living room shape so strange?
I'll never do that again.
Get your together.
Hello?
We also have one more surprise for you.
No!